Howdy. This video you're about to watch is about Fort Uncompahgre in southwestern Colorado. In the late 1980s, the city of Delta, Colorado, with the help of Bill Bailey, a fellow American mountain man, reconstructed Fort Uncompahgre near the original site. While Bill was doing his research to reconstruct the fort, he found out that there wasn't a lot written about Fort Uncompahgre or Antoine Robidoux. So in all of his research, he kept diligent notes, and he wrote his own book. And I'm very fortunate to own a copy of his original manuscript. I don't know if the book was ever published, but if it was, I recommend that you find a copy and read it. It fills in a nice little blank spot in western Colorado history and the history of the fur trade. When Bill finished up the fort in the early 1990s, he asked a lot of his friends to come up and help him do a grand opening. Terry Koenig and I from New Mexico loaded up our horses and headed up to the fort to help Bill out. You'll be able to see in this video the quality of the work that Bill does on reconstructing or building from scratch, in this case. Here, some 24 years later, Bill is still in that business, reconstructing and rebuilding old cabins and barns for historical societies all over the United States. Hope you enjoy the video.
Great kill. Bring my pipe. Bring your pipe. I don't know
You like to go catch lizards though, mountain boars, things like that, snakes and crawdads.
Yeah, I guess.
Are you from around here?
I don't think I got any of that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, they're weak. Ain't nobody got a hat like this one.
Somebody got one like this? One other one.
Nobody got a hat like
Flat on top.
Hey, spring still
That's nice. Takes a long time to kick. Gotta find them through that. My mother did that a lot. Kids couldn't get the knot down over their face.
Yeah.
Yeah, trying to get down front of the door in my neck, you know. And every time I get ahead, you cut it.
Well said. You are of that nature.
Yeah. Shame. Cooking.
That's okay, somebody will pick her up.
The downfall with this hitch can be done by one man, but it's a lot better with two, and it's not a handy hitch on bronchi horses.
Not a handy hitch on what?
With bronchi horses.
Oh, is that right?
Because of the fact that you almost need two people to do it. Now, my dad can do it by himself. I cannot. Yet.
It's all right.
These will take a while, but they'll get there. Okay, Mike, here's where you want to get in place.
Look at this now, huh? Get this thing going.
Move to your left a little, Bill, as you're yanking up on that.
Yeah, you go back over and do that on the other side. Cool enough for you?
Hey, Ed, how you doing? Down here trying to learn something. Well, the guy needs to. These guys are good. Oh.
Wrap it up around his hind leg.
Yeah,
Around the
right.
tail a couple of times.
You know, just tie a little rag on the end of it so they know where the end of it is. You know?
Sure.
Double half hitch on the tail, then let the end drag.
I
You
think
can
like
pack
that.
that and it'll carry all day long. If your packs are balanced, it'll run.
I'd rather have that than have them with their eyes.
He's so good.
They've been shut.
That's like Pilgrim. Yeah, Pilgrim. I mean, I never do stuff. Everything on that one you can get.
Yeah, this one here you can pull out.
Go down to
But you
the
gotta get it.
corner.
Now, this is where you want to get over
This
your
is where you
butt.
see you're done.
And this is where you got to get over your butt.
This front corner.
That's what it should be.
Right off of there.
I chain it if I don't have that much rope.
Yeah.
Wild berry jam on there, be all right.
Starting to all you gotta do is climb on and ride off, right? You're ready to go. Funny where it shows
That's because I don't like machines. I had some people come by where I work at, so they had one of these, looked something like that. And I said, well, okay, I'll take a picture. You people get all set, I'll take the picture. And I said, okay, you look in and you turn on the button. So I had it, and I thought, I don't see anything. And I thought I was looking in the camera back. She said, here, you have to turn this around. But I thought, machines.
Shall be occurring ceremoniously, quickly, under the shade of the trees right across from the plaza. All good people and travelers upon the trail
Gonna do it in the shade anyway.
invited
Yeah.
to participate
I'm told.
and watch this grand and illustrious.
Ugly film is what it is. Yeah. I know what he wants, some ugly pictures.
Actually, I need some lead-in footage to the ride.
I see, okay.
I'll take that. They're gonna have and give you in the beginning like that.
Betty, my love.
They're gonna have like real ugly girl like that. Say, this is what she look like after right.
He dipped it down right when I said that. Or the other way around. 5 days of horseback up in the mountains. I mean, you know.
Hey, Terry.
Get an ugly one at the beginning. And say,
Remember,
after 5 days in the mountains, this is not what she looks like.
No.
That's the water you all were putting in the beef pot last night. That's right. You damn near got killed.
I wasn't eating it.
A big side to live in.
They run off with your horses.
Maybe that's what she thought. She's looking for a ute buck.
I don't know, but she's gone. She done split on me.
Yeah.
Took off.
Took off.
Man, that's a big room, isn't it?
The good reverend here, I think, has put the fear of God in their hearts, so you don't have to worry, ma'am.
With a gun in the
Well, on the
eye.
frontier, ma'am, if you don't convert them one way, you do it another.
That's right.
Okay.
If you can't do it with the book, you do it with the gun.
That's
Why
right.
he carries a
By
big
the,
box.
it's either by the word or the sword. Since I don't like a sword, I carry a gun.
You never know who's standing behind you. The wrong person hear it.
That's right.
Now you write down in the newspaper.
You get to it, that Ed. I'll
Neat.
Well, of course, the
Go
first
there.
2 or 3 times this morning that I noticed it, the mayor had just walked in, you know, and he was.
That always helps.
Oh yeah.
I like your story. Yeah.
A few things that you can do with one of these lovely black scarves. Possibly you're a traveling lady and are always in need of something to cook along the way. And usually when you're cooking in a cup or one pot, you cannot drink out of that, can you? But we can solve that problem because here we have a cooking billy. A cooking billy has a wonderful second cup. Now, madam, your husband or gentleman friend, since I don't know of your status, whether you're married or not, might be a person with, say, an intestinal disease and has to go into the bar to get some liqueur for medicinal purposes only. Usually they sell by the cup for a certain price. Well, if he's a very ill man, he can go in and get a second cup at the very same small price and get twice the volume. Now, you see what a wonderful gift that would be?
That's great.
Still not interested in that. Well, I know there's got to be a few other things that you ladies need. How about tobacco? Not only is it good for smoking, ladies, but I know that when you're on the trail and you eat all this raw meat all the time because it's half cooked because you're in a hurry, you end up getting, pardon the expression, but worms. Now, if you smoke this, it keeps the mosquitoes away, but if you chew a bit at night, right after your meal, you'll have no worms. It's delicious and smelling. If you'd like to try it out and see what it's about, you certainly are welcome to do so. And then after you, of course, when you sweat the tobacco juices through your body, you have a small, odorous nature about yourself, so you'll certainly need some pure soap to ensure that you smell very nice as you're running half naked through the camp, so only the gentlemen will come attracted to you instead of the indigents who are used to smelling sweaty old horses and nasty old Indian women. Do not want to confuse you with any of those, madam. No? Nothing as of yet. Well, what else do we possibly... I know. You'll want to well groom yourself when you do refurnish yourself all the way down the line. Which of you ladies or gentlemen is a nitpicker? None of you are? Well, then you're poorly groomed, because when you have nits, you of course have body lice. And to get the body lice out of your hair, you need to comb it out with a fine tooth comb. And in consequence, you are nitpicking, because that shows you are well groomed. Do not laugh, sir, we have them for the gentlemen as well. And of course, a good family would always need at least one toothbrush, made of good boar bristle and fine bone handle. And sir, I see that you're a shaving man, so we have the razors as well. And the pair of soap works very good for lathering and softening the bristles in your face.
I have 2 of those.
You have, well, sir. Do you have a strop box for either of them? Because we have a box you can store it in, sir, and strap it on the back.
Well, you could sell.
I try, sir. I keep trying. Well, madam, when you decide to get some clothes on, please come back. You'll find it will come to you quickly with all the gentlemen following around the camp. So feel free to come back in and do business.
Well, you can't.
Bailey's in here. So, I mean,
If that camera's like Dad's, you can, because it'll pick up light. And
Oh,
it
it's
does
as
a
bright
good
as-
job in here.
It's as bright as if it was out in.
It's amazing how good those
Get
things
a
do.
shot of your case over there, camera case.
Yeah.
Let me move so you catch the good. You went too far. You're gonna need the help.
Yeah.
You're gonna need all the help you can get. Donald's gonna come down on the 4th
Yeah.
and help you.
I'm beat. But I'm a bearer of good news. 994.
A really bad looking dude thing that we do is a posse.
You have enough light?
But anyway,
Yes.
I rode into the outlaw camp with a bunch of buffalo men one night to feed them.
Those are big coyotes.
And we spotted them. We took the spyglass and we spotted those guys, 5 miles away. So we came around and
Feel
moved
that.
down this draw.
What is this?
It was right up on them. I mean, here's these outlaws.
Can they feel outside?
What is these?
And we rode in and this guy grabbed his gun and he says, "What do you want?" And I said, "If I want." I had to ride. And he got the gun pointing at me. And I said,
This is actually a working trade room. Everything over here is for sale.
Mine's just loaded. The boy's gun went away.